It's recording already, so,
Yeah,
whatever comes to mind is whatever's gonna come to mind. But no, yeah, those mukbangs are weird. I saw one where they're just like, there's like a giant lobster and this lady's just eating the tail.
especially like in South Korea. I remember like back a couple of years ago, like just people were just eating, and people were like, people were just like come in just to like talk, or because you know some people sometimes people actually eat with us. Like they're not here physically, but we were just eating with you. And it's just like a weird thing when it's like it's such a big thing.
It's like a weird like fascination almost, or kind of like.
It's like a weird thing. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of weird trends going on.
And probably we could do one of those podcasts.
Yeah,
It's like,
hey, oh shit, the mic's hella loud right now.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's in the red, so it's.
So that means
when it hits red, it's like.
Hey! That means picking it up though, right?
Yeah, but it's too loud.
Oh, okay, it's too loud. Okay, should we stop it or should we just keep?
No, it's fine. I think I can edit the volume in the editing after. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, no, but we could definitely do something like that. Like just get like a fat ass box of Little Caesars or something. Little Caesars mukbang. Just start eating all of it. Oh yeah,
might get more sound than it needs.
He's got the pretzels right here. ASMR mukbang. Imagine making an ASMR video.
Bro, like,
we could do it right now. No,
want to do some ASMR podcast?
Just start whispering in the mic.
Guys, hey, what's up, guys?
Dude, honestly, like that stuff is pretty weird because I remember I found out about ASMR in 8th grade. My friend showed me a video, and he was hella. If he's watching it, he's gonna watch this. He's gonna know. But he was hella into it. And, like, you put in your earphones, and it feels so weird because it's like when they whisper to your ear back and forth, I start feeling, like, tingles down my back.
Some people are so good at it. Like, they edit the sound so, like, it starts, like, playing in one ear and not the other, and like switches.
Yeah, they switch it around.
It's like a song, right? Because you know you can do that with, It's like...
Yeah.
But they do it with, like, ASMR, and it's, like, it feels hecka weird.
I was, like, I was going to this program, SVCTE, and then
I did that.
I was doing the forensics program, and then my friend was like, "Yo, you should hear this," and it's like ASMR, and it was like it was a weird story, and I'm like, "Huh?" Out of nowhere, it was such a cute voice. Out of nowhere, it became demonic, and like she was like, "Now I'm stabbing you." Like I'm like,
"Oh my gosh!" And
I was like, "Huh? What is
stabbing you?" Dude, there's this one guy on YouTube. His name is Dr. Dimitri, and he has like a deep Australian accent. He's like, "Welcome to Dr. Dimitri." And he's like, "I'm going to check your cranial nerves." And he's just like, his voice is so deep. It's so weird to listen to.
Damn.
Like, it just makes you feel so awkward. And then my parents were like, "Oh, you only like listening to that because you like girls whispering in your ear." That was like some turn on kind of thing. And I was like, no, like, straight up, like, it actually, like, it feels weird. Like, it's a weird, like, sensational, like...
That's what people feel about ASMR. Like, it's just that weird sensation.
It's a weird sensation. Like, but, like, some people think it's, like, a sexual thing when it's not supposed to be that way.
I mean, some people do take it that way, though.
It's people's perception.
Well, I think they have, like, sexual ASMR.
I mean, there is.
I think that I'm pretty sure that's out there, even on like YouTube. So, I mean, you know, to each its own. Everyone likes their own kind of thing, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna judge.
I mean, I'm not judging. It's not for me. It's not for me. I mean, like, it's not for me. It's just kind of weird for me, honestly.
No,
if it's for you, then go ahead and watch it. Just please, just like I don't want to hear it. It's like,
I mean, they have a lot of things on YouTube that help people out with that. Like just with like sounds. I mean, you go on YouTube, you could look up like 3 hours of like relaxing, like sensational kind of sounds or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the rainforest and like water, like just like forest.
And a lot of times that can help people sleep too.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Like I've done that before where I've just been laying down and I've just been like relaxed.
Yeah.
You know, I just put on these.
I mean,
sounds.
I always listen to music when I sleep.
Oh yeah, like
put in some music and just like.
What kind of music?
I listen to like EDM when I sleep, so it's like just not like hardcore stuff, but like like soft.
Okay, like chill wave kind of.
Like what's that one YouTube channel, the Chilled Cow?
I don't know. What?
Have you heard of it?
It sounds familiar.
It's like it has like a lot of music, and it's like mostly what's it called? You know what's like what is it called? Like it's like relaxing. It's like it has like a weird thing to it. It's like a weird. It's soothing. It's like.
I think I know. Like they have like all chill kind of like melody.
Like, chill melody. It's like.
Yeah, I think
there's a specific genre. I just forgot it right now. It's just literally.
There's chill. I know that like chill step or like chill wave or whatever is a genre.
Chill step.
Yeah, because my friend used to listen to that all the time.
Yeah, because like there was this one. I think it was Chilled Cow. I think it had like a 24-hour or like an unlimited. Like it was like the video was called like music to listen to when you're studying. And it was just a constant visualizer of like, and then music in the background.
Yeah, dude. When you said EDM, I thought you meant like
no, kind of hard stuff. Like it's like chill EDM. Like it's like a it's just like a simple like beat.
Yeah, like a melodic kind of thing. Yeah, because I never really got into EDM. I could listen to like the chill stuff. Not that I don't like it, but I never spent the time to really like listen to that kind of music.
I'm just looking up the
really get into it.
Yeah, cause I'm just looking up the chilled cow.
Chilled cow.
The chilled cow.
I believe
what is the hell? What is the chilled cow? Chilled cow.
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi kind of music.
Lo-fi. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's basically kind of that same
and so
concept.
I usually watch this video. It's called Lo-fi Hip Hop Radio Beats to Relax to/Study to. I had a really hard time studying in my high school experience, so because like I have ADHD, so I'm just kind of like constantly thinking about like a lot of things. And just,
all at once.
I can't sit down for a very long time. So.
I struggle with the same thing. I don't know if I'm diagnosed with ADHD or anything, but like I kind of struggle sitting down a lot. Well, I'm doing fine right now, but like if it's something else like school, like I just get really antsy.
Yeah.
Like I'm I can't do this.
And there's like different ways to cope with that, of course, like doing sport, like all this stuff, like medication.
Doing this
is my way of coping right now, and it's like and like it's cool, you know, and you know it took me a long time to accept it, my ADHD, but I accept it, and I'm doing certain things, you know, to like cope with it.
Yeah,
and,
no, definitely.
I'm happy. Again,
and that's what matters, as long as you're happy with yourself.
Yeah, I'm kind of like struggling with that, but like I'm getting there.
Yeah,
but definitely. Also, mental health is something, right? Like something to talk about.
Oh yeah,
and
totally.
Like,
especially like we could do like a whole like episode on that eventually.
Yeah,
too.
and it's a lot. It's a lot to talk about, but we can talk about it.
Yeah, that's true.
We're talking about like
anything.
We're talking about anything right now. That's what I like. Yeah, I was going back to the EDM though. I can't listen to music and try to sleep anymore. I don't know what it is. I used to kind of be like that, but now I feel like music now, when I sleep, for me, it's more of a distraction.
It's like,
but I guess it depends on what you listen to.
It's
too.
like,
because if you're listening to something with like a really hype like beat that's gonna be loud, or you're listening to like metal music.
Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to some heavy metal while I sleep.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you there's people that do that.
I sometimes do actually do that.
Because
I can actually do it.
It's just people.
See, for me, I wouldn't be able to do that because I'd be like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be all banging my head.
Listen to Mobamba.
Yeah, exactly.
Mobamba. No, because like there was like because I know there was a phase going on when we were in 8th grade, 7th grade, the whole EDM, like the Skrillex,
like dubstep was really big.
Dubstep.
Well,
and then
that would have been when you were younger though, because you'd be 2 years younger than us.
Yeah.
So you would have been like 4th or 5th grade.
And like I just remember listening to Rap God. I'm like,
Eminem. I remember when that song first came out, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was really. Eminem was like the first rapper that I ever got into. Like, he was like basically what got me into rap music. And I remember when I was in 8th grade when Rap God dropped, I was so excited. I saw the video and I clicked on it right away. I was
let me know. I can't. My friend could. His name was Aubrey. He went by AJ. But like, I remember just him like listening to that song all the time.
Wait, I know him.
Didn't
he go to Lincoln?
Yeah, he was going to Willow Glen, then he went to Lincoln.
Dude, shout out to him. What if he's watching this?
And like, he doesn't like to be called by his first name.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know you know him. He's hella cool.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. But I remember listening to that song all the time. Like, I'm like, he could say it really fast too. And so I'm like, But yeah, like for my first like a rapper / artist I got into was Tyler the Creator, because like I just like the way he was. Like he's so open. He's like he doesn't give like a he doesn't give one basically, and like. He just like he's all for that like be yourself thing, you know.
Yeah.
And like his music shows it. I mean like his older music like Goblin, like Bastard, like all that. It's like definitely like out there stuff, controversial music.
That's why I always compare like old Tyler the Creator to Eminem, because back then Eminem had this like mentality of like,
Slim Shady,
I don't care what the media says, I'm just gonna say whatever the hell I want to say.
Yeah, the Slim Shady
kiss my ass. You know what I mean? That's how he was. He did not care, and that's what made Eminem Eminem. That's why people are like, oh, I respect this guy because he's a lyricist and he just doesn't care. But I think Tyler kind of has that same attitude with some of his old music.
Because he matured with Igor and what's it called?
Cherry Bomb
and Flower Boy.
Yeah.
And it was just like it's a lot. I saw like a lot of his progression, and it's he went from being that to like being edgy to get like of course to become to make a collective Odd Future to like just maturing and then doing his own thing with Golf Wing and then just and it's just something
And now he's all big and going on tour or whatever. I mean, he's been going on tour.
He's been going on tour, but it's something. Just seeing progression of like any artist. Like for instance, one artist is X. XXX Tentacion. Like rest in peace, X. Like
rest in peace.
Rest in peace. He died recently. I mean, it's
he died recently.
He died a year ago.
Edit that out.
Hey, we're gonna have to cut that out.
No, but anyway, what I meant by that is like it was his year anniversary recently, and And just, just for anybody and just for him, just it's sad losing someone. Or losing someone so young like he did. Like he was 20 and he wasn't even like the legal age to drink or do anything like that.
Yeah.
And in terms of mental health, he was always supporting that, like, because he was always trying to better himself, or he was doing his best to better himself. And also he was like, while that, he just wanted to help you guys out or help anybody that listened to him out.
Yeah. It's so unfortunate. I'll still say to this day to just see people on the internet just trashing like the shit out of him. Like I'm just like, because I get it. Like everything now is a meme nowadays. Like that's how people are. Like it's funny to make fun of stuff.
The 10-year challenge, for instance.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
most of it's like dark humor because
most
of people's way of coping with stuff is like dark humor.
Yeah, I get it. Even being very sarcastic.
I think that's the way like we all cope with a lot of stuff. Because like even like as I hate to say this, but like even look at like 9/11. There's freaking memes about 9/11.
And they're kind of funny.
Yeah,
they're funny.
That's the most terrible thing.
Like those vines.
But I think deep down we all realize how much of a tragedy it was, and that's our way.
That's why we make it a joke.
We make it a joke
because it's like
So like bring light to the fact that it's so horrible.
It's like something that's like, okay, I don't want to say like 9/11 is relatable.
I guess that's the kind of the same thing with all the X memes
it's just like memes, just in general. Like the best memes are basically stuff that you can relate to, and that you just don't know how to say it. And then like of course, like for instance, SpongeBob. I used to watch that all the time, and it's just so funny seeing all like the images now of like certain iconic like scenes of like SpongeBob, and then just something like relatable, like it's like what's it called, like I know it's old, but like the SpongeBob meme where like the caveman.
Oh yeah,
and
now there's like the new SpongeBob meme like on Twitter where he's just like standing there and the camera's awkwardly like panning to like something,
and then he has like bag, right?
He's like dressed like a woman.
Oh my god,
or whatever. But
like it's funny. It's just like it's really funny. Just like, and rest in peace to the creator actually of that.
Oh, definitely.
And like, it just means a lot. It just means a lot. It's just funny memes. Like I like listening, like looking at memes.
Yeah.
And it just everyone likes looking at memes. Everyone likes laughing. And that's
And
it's just like that's the best way of coping with something too. Even just like
it's always laugh about it.
Laugh about it. Yeah.
Definitely.
And so. If it's regardless if it's dark humor or just like little like the stupidest thing, like it's still funny,
Yeah.
Like,
I remember the days on like YouTube. Well, I know Shalom remember. I don't know if you probably remember like YouTube poops.
Oh, those YouTube poop.
No, they're like there are these
spaghetti.
Things, so there are these things on YouTube. This is like when YouTube kind of first came around, like 2006, all the way to like 2009 or 2010. I'd say was like the age where it started. There were these things called YouTube poops, and they were basically like the Instagram memes where it's all just a bunch of like distorted and like random like mashup stuff. But they would use like Mario clips of like. And there was like a Mario CGI game that they used, and the voice acting was really bad. And basically, one of the memes was like Luigi saying spaghetti. Those are like the first like
she
old
made
memes.
Spaghetti.
Yeah. Those are like the first. Those are like the first couple memes on YouTube. And then over 9,000 from Dragon Ball Z.
Remember how do you pronounce his name? Niga
Higa.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's cool.
But like, I just remember his video, how to be emo.
Yeah,
like, how to
I remember all those videos.
Yeah, it's like I grew up on
how
that.
to be gangsta, how to be.
That was so cringy.
Dude, he was like one of the first.
It wasn't cringy at the time though.
It wasn't cringy at all, but like
But now when you watch it back after you've seen like all the new content, it's hella cringy.
Yeah,
but at the time,
I think what happens is it really comes down to you have to start somewhere. You know what I mean? Because people can even be watching this and be like, "Oh, this is cringy," but like, what are they gonna say? We're doing something and they're not.
Yeah, you know it's like I mean, anybody can do what you're doing.
I mean, it is cringy, but it's our first attempt. You know,
we're
just starting.
We're just starting, so I mean, that's all you can do.
And you know, whatever you guys are doing, you know, whether it's side hustling or just other stuff, I hope you guys are doing something that makes you happy. And you know, for me, I struggle with that. I kind of like
same here.
Box myself, and like I don't do anything, but. This platform, like, it's helping me, and you know, I don't want to just bring it to me, but it's just helping everyone else.
Yeah, it's helping me as well. I'm very antisocial, so this is like a really nice way to like break out of my shell.
Oh yeah, you guys, my friend Mark. Shout out to Mark the Medic. Listen to him or look him up.
Mark
he actually was giving us advice or giving me advice about how like I can introduce stuff because you know people are introverted, you know, and we can't just like ignore that.
Yeah.
And so you have to. I mean, because we know how to talk, but we have to
learn how to
talk.
How to explain the things in our head the way that others can understand.
Like bring them into conversation, you know. Like sometimes, you know, a teacher's like, "Oh, what do you think?" Like they just like when they're like doing something.
Teachers always
thinking about it.
Yeah, it's like okay, we're doing something right now. We're talking about a book. Oh, so what did this character talk about? And then and you're like, and like putting you on the spot, like what the hell?
No, teachers be hella doing that, especially because it sucks too. Because I get it's their job, but there is kids that struggle with like talking out loud in class,
like social anxiety.
Social anxiety, and it is a real thing, and like it's not really talked about much in schools, in my opinion.
Yeah,
but it's not really brought to light.
You know? And they're bringing it up though, because they have like the what's it called, like rallies and stuff about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like even TED Talks. Like TED Talks are really good. If you guys don't watch TED Talks, I recommend watching TED Talks. There's like a TED Talks on everything. Like there's mental health, like just like it's just anything. It's just like it's ridiculous. But yeah, and just you gotta start somewhere basically. So.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. My thing is like we're talking about like introvert extrovert. I used to struggle with that. Well, I think I'm good at trying to include everybody in the conversation. I think I can do that pretty well, or breaking people out of the shell. But one thing I struggle with is a lot of times when I tend to hang out with people, my thing is always like if someone else wants to hang out, I'll just be like, oh yeah, I'll just invite them too, whatever. And I always forget, like I shouldn't do that all the time because some people like may be uncomfortable with that because not everybody wants to hang out with like a big group of people. Like not even I do sometimes. It's overwhelming.
I mean, I prefer big groups, but like
I do.
I know some people that don't.
Yeah, me too.
It's like they usually just sit down, just kind of like that, and then like they get on their phone, and it's like
that's me most of the time. But like that's just I'm antisocial. But I'm always trying to like hang out with
people. You're always
like,
trying to like break out.
I hate being antisocial, but I am.
Okay,
and it's
right. Some people like it though.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
It could be like what's it called? Oh, I just forgot. Like what's it called? It could be like that's a good thing about you sometimes.
Yeah.
Just, depending on how you use it, you know, it's just like and you know. It's just certain people struggle with certain things as we talked about. But, and you know, it's good. You know, because look, I mean, like if you can't see his setup, but it's just amazing. Like his setup right here, like it just.
This is a result of being antisocial.
Yeah, and so like, he has a really nice setup, and I'm like, yo, like it's like my voice is cracked there, but he has a really nice setup, and I'm just it comes down. I appreciate you again, man.
Yeah.
And so, thank you.
That's like the thing too is like when my mom, because my mom's really introverted, but the thing about my mom is she likes being introverted. She's not really a people person. Not that she's a mean person or anything.
How did you become a people person?
Oh yeah, what's your
story? Okay, I don't know. Well, my dad is kind of more extroverted, than my mom, but not even as much as me. I think it's a trait that just passed down because my mom's mom, my grandma, that passed away like years ago. Rest in peace to her. But she was really extroverted. Like she was like the life of the party. And, like, everybody knew her. She was friends with everybody, brought everybody together. And I kind of see a lot of myself in her because I was like, damn, like, I think that's where I got the personality from. Because if you guys were to meet my mom, I love my mom. I love you, Mom. Shout out to you.
Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to all the moms.
Shout out to, if you don't have a mom, shout out to dad, shout out to everyone.
Yes.
Just like, shout out to the...
Father's Day was recently, so...
Yeah, shout out to the dad.
Shout out to all the dads. If you don't have a dad, shout out to your mom. If you don't have a mom, shout out to your dad. Shout out to anybody.
Shout out to you if you don't have a
family. Yeah, shout out just to you.
Exactly.
Or just whoever raised you. Or
whoever raised you. Grandparents.
Just shout out to everybody, basically.
But yeah, no, she was she's a really good like she knows how to talk to people, but it took her a while to get out of her shell, and she was never a people person. So honestly, it is kind of weird. I don't really know how it happened to me, but
it just happened.
I was just raised with like, I mean, I learned good manners. Everyone usually learns good manners.
Usually, like sometimes people struggle with it.
I don't know. Like it's just kind of a natural.
Yeah, that's how I was like. Look at the recording. I'm like, just looking back and forth when he's talking about it. I'm like, let me fix this.
No, yeah, but I don't know.
Just throw the pretzels that are on the ground in the bag right there.
Yeah. He's just throwing them in the Safeway bag.
Yo, shout out to Safeway. I used to work there.
We all work there. Me and Julian both work at Safeway.
We still work at Safeway. Shout out to Safeway. Shout out to the managers if they want.
Oh, dude.
We're gonna get fired. I can't say anything specifically, but
yeah.
But I used to work there basically.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I used to work there. It was a good job. That was my first job. Shout out to Safeway. I definitely like for me at least. I got.
Can we talk about that for a second though?
What?
Like what happened at Safeway?
Well, so like, okay, so
all right,
here's the stupidest bullcrap ever.
Okay, so here's the story. I was working there for 2 years, so like almost 2 years, right? And I helped open the store. My buddy Jude, my buddy Bianca, my friend Bianca.
This guy was an OG. This guy was there longer than I was. Yeah, I was there pretty long.
He was there like when the doors opened.
Yeah.
He was talking shows.
And literally, so like what happened was I was kind of like, like the way I am, overthinking. I want to get a new job. And so I put my 2 week notice in. But before that, I became a checker. I promoted to a checker. And I was kind of thinking about, I was kind of nervous about it. But, my 2 week notice was already in. And so, I'm learning, about the child checker thing. And, so one day, I basically came in, and it's basically when our boss comes back from vacation. And so I was literally about like an hour or two that's like at my shift. And then my friend or my coworker, not gonna say his name, came into my line, and I was like, "Hey man," because I saw him. He's getting one water, just a water at 79 cents. Like not even like it's not gonna hurt you at the end of the day. And I basically gave it to him for free. I rung it up for him, gave it to him for free. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm giving it to you for free, of course." And he's like, "Ugh, yeah, the boss might see it."
Yeah, because the cameras are always on.
Yeah, because they're always like looking at it.
To be fair though, they are always watching, low-key.
Yeah, they're always watching.
You know,
but like. Okay, so previous to that, so let me just like, so you know, a couple minutes passed. He basically tells, I'm gonna go tell him. Basically, a couple minutes pass by. I get called to the manager's office, and I go there and I think, okay, I'm clueless to what's gonna happen. And then she's like, "Oh, before I tell you anything, I'm gonna get my one of our coworkers in here." I'm like, "Okay." So she comes in, the coworker comes in, just sits there, and then she just lays it on me like in front of someone. So you're gonna get terminated. And I'm like, "Huh? What?" Like. So we saw what you did out there. You know, he told me what you did out there, and that's that's technically theft. You're stealing from our company, all that stuff. And I'm like, and then she was trying to threaten me by telling me, "I'm gonna tell your mom," and I'm like, I can tell my mom myself. What? Because she's trying to scare me, and like I'm like, and she threatens to see if you come near the store again, I'm gonna like have like security escort you out. And I still come to this very day, so you know, good luck with that. But anyways, I got fired because of that, because of giving a free water bottle. Yes,
I think it was more of just a frustration kind of thing.
Yeah, because I think she didn't like me, and also I had another. I did something stupid too. Like I did like a little graffiti thing like on the clocking machine, but it wasn't that big. It was just like a happy face.
This
like
was your smiley faces,
like a dot,
like the Nirvana face.
No, it was just two or one of them. But I get the graffiti part, okay? And also I get it from a business perspective and just like my perspective of it. You know, it is theft, all that stuff, but it's just why?
Yeah, and I think she was just done already because you were already gonna quit.
Yeah, I was gonna quit.
So I think she was like, I'm just gonna get this fool out of here right now.
And like also like I really never communicated with like my bosses and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I talked to them. I did everything. I was a good worker, but I just never like
had that relationship.
I really didn't have that relationship, so I think she just didn't like me because of certain things besides what I did.
Well, maybe because of screaming in the break.
Maybe because of screaming. Oh yeah. So here's another story. So let me look my phone at. So okay, so one day, literally, me and my friend Julian, he had me up basically. So I usually scream in the break room.
This was after X died.
Yeah, this is before X died.
No, this is after.
After X died.
I think it was after.
Oh, okay. So
because it was like that's why we were always playing his music.
Yeah, and so what happened was literally I usually scream in the break room, and literally just like the randomest stuff. And then one day he's like playing like Take a Step Back by X and Ski. I'm like, okay, play the song. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna record you doing it. I'm like, okay. And out of nowhere, I'm like, fuck, nah. And what he's saying, I threw my phone on the floor, and then the screen cracked. The screen was like broken. I'm like, and then like, well,
too much pornography.
Yeah,
dude.
too much.
That was the quote of the year.
Too much pornography, and then like here's another quote, another inside joke. So, I came that pull up to work one day, and I was like, I don't know what I was feeling, but I told Julian, hey man, I'm low-key becoming an asshole, but not at the same time, not really.
Simone was just so funny because when he's stressed out, he just talks in riddles. Like he'll just be like, I'm low-key like stressed out, but he's like, at the same time, not really. I'm like, what? Like, like what do you mean?
Yeah, and so it is what it is. Like, that's me. I overthink a lot, but man, I'm sorry, you know.
But we love you. That's how it.
I love you. I'm pointing at you, future me.
That's what it comes down to. No, yeah, but it's so weird how like Safeway, like even I still work there, but there's so many memories made there when you think about it.
Yeah, there's so many people that we met.
There's so many like there was a lot of cool people that worked there, to be honest. Like they just came and go, kind of.
Daniel.
Yeah, but like I think it's crazy. Oh, dude, Daniel was a savage. I don't wanna talk about him though on the camera.
Yeah, but this is one coworker. He basically stood up to the boss, like, and it was just it was just like something for us, and it was like, wow, you did that, and like, yeah, I did it for you guys. I'm helping you guys.
You guys.
And yeah, I mean, like, it was way before you like came, but it was just hella funny, honestly.
I still remember, dude. I remember training Raymond. I can't believe that was like.
Shalom trained me, I think.
Oh, I did a horrible job. I did a horrible job.
We both did.
Yeah,
you both did.
I did a horrible job. He did a better job. I'm like,
I did a terrible job.
That's how
too.
we all met. We haven't even explained that. We all met at Safeway. Well, I mean, not you guys, but did you guys meet at Safeway or did you guys meet before that?
We met at Safeway too.
I met him at Safeway.
So we all met at Safeway.
Yeah.
We work at the same store. This is how this is all. Safeway brought this together. Safeway is the result of
this relationship. Yeah, in this podcast. And like, it's just funny because I remember seeing Raymond previous to me even talking to him, or just like anything.
Probably
I saw him at school, and I just like saw him like with his big backpack and walking around. And I'm like, I think I said something to you once, but then I was like, it was just like a little thing, and then I'm like, hey, and then like stuff like that.
Dude, that's hella funny.
It's hella funny. And like, the way I talked to Julian was like literally like, I have a friend, his name's Anthony. Shout out to Anthony, by the way.
And he's my cousin.
Yeah, he's his cousin, and basically he has a meme page. But basically one day I was scrolling down like his entire page to see his posts, and then Julian was there. He was like in a weird like stance. I'm like, yo.
I saw that picture.
Yeah, and then like basically I'm like, yo, like, do you know Anthony? And from there we just kicked it off.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And so like literally it's kind of like.
Yeah, no, it brought a lot of connections and a lot of inside jokes. Like when you really think about it, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think about how it like, brought everyone together. Like, And then Elias too.
Oh yeah, shout out to Elias.
Shout out to Fan
Shout out
Lord.
to Fan Lord.
I don't think you ever got to meet Fan. Did you meet Fan Lord?
I think I met him. He came. Didn't he come in like
recently?
Didn't he have like those cross earrings or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He has one earring that's a cross.
It's like gold cross.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He was there for a long time
Yeah,
too.
he talks like this.
He literally came like, he literally left like a week or two before you came. Literally.
But we gotta shout out to DQ though.
DQ.
Oh, shout out, Hit the
DQ.
Quan. Shout out to Hit the Quan, aka DQ. Shout out to my boy.
Hey, we gotta get DQ on the podcast. That'd be hella funny.
Yo, yeah.
Bro, I remember in Safeway, he'd work the deli. If you got a sandwich from him, he would stack that shit up.
Oh yeah.
Like, more than he was allowed. He was supposed to. Like that was
the best. No, yeah.
Hey, shout out to Safeway. I used to steal stuff from you too, by the way. It's okay. That's okay. I'm already fired from your establishment, but I used to steal stuff from you.
I am definitely not gonna be allowed in there.
The little things. No, the little things. Just like if it was just like a little chip, like just.
Bro, they fired you for a water. Do you think they're gonna be happy about you stealing chips?
I mean, like it's like it's like little stuff here.
Hey, you're gonna catch a case, dog.
Bro, you're gonna get a lawsuit, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, like okay, like it's not like I just stole like the biggest thing from there. Like what? Like oh, I remember. Okay. So one day, remember we were doing the Monopoly thing. Like the monopolies here and there. I took the entire goddamn
oh my
thing.
God.
I took the thing, and that's when I didn't have a car.
The board?
I was walking from here to what's over here?
No, I think you took one of the stacks of Monopoly tickets.
No. I took the entire like what's it
board?
called? The board, like the board.
They were selling that at Safeway.
Yeah, the Monopoly guy. I took him.
Oh, you took the actual
the guy with the
Monopoly-
monitor.
I took the guy. I brought
the
him
cardboard cutout.
Yeah, the cardboard
guy.
cutout. I
Oh
brought him
my-
on the bus. Do you realize how, because just imagine me.
What did they let you take him?
They let me take him in.
Oh, what the
And
heck?
everyone was looking at me, I'm like.
Tell them a Monopoly
That's
man.
crazy.
And then I brought him home like, that's like, Shalom, what do you do with it? I'm like,
What do you do with it?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's just hey,
You still
man.
have it?
I think he threw it away, but it was really funny.
I still remember when you took that giant, like Safeway would have those giant, like plushy, like gorilla, freaking monkey-looking things.
Oh,
And then,
Pedro!
like, yeah,
I call him Pedro.
Shalom like took it home one time. Like one time he literally got off of work. Everybody was staring at him, and he had this like giant stuffed animal just on his back.
It was $5.
Yeah, and he's like,
it was like $40.
and he's like, yeah, I'm just
Because
taking it home.
no one bought it, and I called it Pedro because one of our coworkers, his name is of course Pedro, and then
He was the manager.
Yeah, he was the manager, but like low-key, so the story behind that was like, I put him in the break room originally. I put him in the break room, but then I put his apron on and it had the name tag Pedro. And so that's what I called him. But then eventually I bought him, brought him back home. My mom donated him to not a Sacred Heart, but one of those hospitals.
Charity kind of thing.
Charity hospital,
Nice.
yeah. And so
Probably
Pedro,
kids.
shout out to Pedro.
He was like the best manager.
The best manager, yeah.
But he got transferred out, sadly.
He was super cool. I'm friends with him on Facebook. You know, we talk on Facebook.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
it's pretty sick, man.
Shout out San Jose native.
Oh, SJ Native.
SJ Native.
We need to
yeah.
get Art on here too.
Yeah.
Art because he's got his
Jude
own
on here.
thing.
Let's get Jude on here. Dude. Yeah, I was thinking about that. He has so many stories. Like, it's
He's got hella
ridiculous.
stories.
And
Yeah.
it's like, and like he's been around for so long, like it's and like
Dude, we have to get Jude.
and he's been through a lot too. Like you guys don't know who Jude is, but it's just like he's a really sweet, sweet man. And he still works to this very day. How old is he again? Like
He's like 60s.
60s.
Yeah, and like he's been through a lot.
He's a good man though.
He's a good man.
He's had heart issues.
Yeah.
Like he's had a heart attack like 2 years ago or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Went through a lot.
when I was there, like and like
Like he was carried out in an ambulance and everything.
Yeah.
And like
yeah, St. Jude. Shout out to St. Jude.
St. Jude.
Yeah, we're gonna have him. We're gonna ask him about it.
No, yeah,
I'm pretty sure he'd be
definitely.
down for it.
How long have we been recording for?
who knows?
Let's just
I mean,
keep-
if you want to keep going, do you want to like
let's keep going.
end it and then okay?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we do whatever.
What do you guys want?
You want to keep going? Or
Let's pick a topic though. If
feel
we're gonna
like-
just continue, let's pick a topic. Because I can split the video like.
Like a transition.
Yeah, I can just cut it and like make the different thing a different video. So it's like, if we want to
switch
topics.
Oh yeah, like a specific this is what we're talking about, and then another one, small clip. Okay. What do you think? We were just rambling. Like we went from that to hip hop to like.
So I'll do the Safeway segments like in one thing and like
Safeway stories.
Safeway stories with
Shalom, Julian. Like, oh my god.
So Safeway stories of Shalom, Julian, and Raymond. No, that's pretty funny. I got another. Do you want to keep doing Safeway stories? I got more.
I mean, you can go for it if you want. Like.
I got another Safeway story. So there is one time. This is when you were working. This was probably like September, maybe October, around that time. And I remember of like 2018. And I remember there was this guy that walked in the store. This guy was like, he looked like he was off, like cracked out. I mean, maybe he was on something. I don't know, right? But basically, he had sunglasses on, and he was giving Vanessa a hard time. Shout out to Vanessa. But he was like, I didn't ask for a bag. Or he was getting super mad because I guess she gave him like one bag. And this guy was like, I didn't ask for a bag. He's like, oh, this is the problem with all you freaking Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
He just started going off. Like, and she's not even Mexican. I think she's like, I forget what she is, but I know she's not Mexican. And then he kept saying like, oh, this is the problem with all you like immigrants and like all this crazy. And then I got heated about that, right? And I think I said something and was like, I didn't say it. This was my bad. I shouldn't have said anything. But I said something like, not yelling, but like kind of like sarcastic, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you should go back or something. I told him something like, not offensive, like racist, but I told him something back. I kind of tried to stood up for her or whatever. Like, you're getting on my nerves or whatever, because he was saying something about that. And then he's like, you want to fight, you little bitch? You little fag? He was like, he started saying that to me. And then he just walked out of the store all angry. But I was like, and then
let him talk his stuff.
Yeah, no. This guy was like you could tell something was wrong with him.
It's like,
you know what I mean?
Stupid Mexican, like what? It's
exactly.
It's like first you have to ask who the person is, what heritage and stuff like that, and it's just like you're just assuming it.
No, there's some people that like I feel like if you really have that problem like that much to where you're gonna say that kind of stuff, like I get it, some people are just straight up racist, but I think you have like an issue. Like you must have had something wrong with him, or he
most likely
must have been on drugs or something. If he's just gonna pick a fight over a freaking bag like that,
a 10-cent bag.
Some people just get triggered over the stupidest things.
Yo,
like
Safeway
the littlest things.
Safeway is crazy, man.
It really is.
It's like
every day there's like something new going on.
There's
something crazy going on.
That's why I like Safeway too, low key. A lot of
it's
weird
funny.
Stuff happens.
Weird stuff.
It's like funny stuff would just happen, and it's just like
sometimes
that's the highlight of my day.
A lot of the local customers that we get that are like always there are pretty cool though.
I mean, it's in the ghetto too. Like like that Safeway is like the bridge right there is like the connection to the ghetto side.
By Alma.
Yeah. Right
even because downtown Little Glen is hella like nice and
and then like that bridge is like the division between the ghetto and like the rich
so
area.
you get like both sides low key.
Yeah.
Like you get like some of the people that are just like hella bored and they have hella money, so they're just going to shop, and then you get like the gangbangers at night. They just come out of nowhere buying their beer.
Oh, you want to talk about the Weezer story?
The Weezer story?
Oh no, that's too much.
Nah, that's a little too much. We can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
Remember the Weezer story?
I don't know what
he doesn't remember Weezer.
Oh, never mind.
No, he does. He does. You do know Weezer.
I swear I do not.
He worked in the meat department. He's like, "What's up,
Anthony
fool?"
Raphael. He was like, you don't remember him? He had long hair. He looked like Tarzan.
Oh yeah.
he was like,
we still hang out with him.
He was like, "What's up, fool?"
He's like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Shout out to whatever your.
Dude, he's hella funny. But yeah, he used to work in the meat department. Actually about him.
I thought he was in the deli, not the meat department.
Nah, he was in meat.
Really?
This fool would literally eat watermelon and just instead of cutting it up, he'd literally bite into it.
Yeah, I have a video.
The entire thing.
He was like. Really, I'm like, whoa, like,
and I was like, damn.
And
then same with coconuts too. He would straight up just take a coconut and just start drinking it.
Coconuts.
What?
Just like
do we sell coconuts?
He was.
I don't know. I think
he was the epitome of a savage.
Dude, do we sell coconuts at Safeway?
I don't think we do.
I
don't ever saw.
We used to.
I don't know how we got them then.
We used to.
Just bring his own coconuts.
Yeah, maybe he just brought it to
work. That's a lunch, dude.
Yo, dragon fruit was good. I remember when Jude was like in the produce. He was so he remember he didn't really like he liked.
Oh yeah, speaking of produce, are you gonna eat that watermelon? brought some
watermelon. Yeah,
from Safeway.
It's for everybody, honestly. And then I got pretzels. And so you want to eat it with your bare hands, like.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. That's the good idea. It's probably all juicy and shit. You're gonna get spilled.
Whoa.
Yeah. You might want to get a plate later on.
Yeah. Shout out to produce.
Shout out to produce.
Shout out to Zombine.
Oh yeah, Zombine. Yeah.
Zombine. Cole, it sounds like he's part of. It sounds like he's like Chris Evans.
Should get Cole on here. That'd be pretty cool.
The cool thing about this is like we could literally get anyone we want on here.
Yeah.
And like that's the cool thing about podcasts. You could just bring someone on and just like see what they want to say. Like there's so many people that would be down.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people that would just be down like to have on here. I mean my dad would probably do it.
He's like, what's up?
My dad just talks about the rap scene, dude. It's so funny because again, this is kind of off topic, but my dad, like, I got him into like a lot of the music that I like, and then he would always keep up with like the rappers and stuff. Like he'd show me videos of like 6ix9ine. He'd be like, "Have you seen this video yet?" Or like he'd be like, "Yeah." He'd be like, "Have you seen this yet?"
Hey,
like,
that Gomo?
Yeah. I was like, "How do you know about this?"
Bro, like 6ix9ine. Speaking of 6ix9ine, dude. What do you think about that situation? I mean, it's already
I mean, he's in jail now.
Yeah. And
really?
Yeah, he got locked up. So basically, they said he got arrested for racketeering charges, which means he was caught with gang affiliation.
Mafia stuff.
Gun, drug trade, all that bad stuff all added up. So now they served him for they said that he's probably going to do like 20 years. Yeah. But the meme is like that he's snitching on everybody. Yeah, so he's probably going to get out sooner.
Yeah, and then like YG made a song called "Snitching," and like it's just a lot of stuff. Even Trippie Redd include what's that one song he released?
Uka Uka.
No, the other one, the one with the
Under Enemy Arms. Yeah,
like there was like a little subliminal message, like a rat, and it was rainbow colored, and so but 6ix9ine go hard though. I still listen to music till this very day.
I'm not gonna lie, like even though everybody hates him, I still like a lot of his songs.
And also brings up the discussion of who could really say the N-word too, from what neighborhood? Because
that's true.
Because you have Lil Pump, you have 6ix9ine of course, and you have some what are other artists that
I say the N-word.
Yeah, like in music.
Just like Mexican rappers too.
Oh, it's just like the whole if you're from
Shalom
San Jose
Mafia, or San Jose,
if you're from the East Side. What's up? What's up?
Well, no, that's a good discussion. I mean, I don't really have anything to say about that because I'm not black or African American. But there is a lot of I think what people don't realize or some people don't realize is that the thing about San Jose is I'm not saying it's okay, but here there is a huge culture of saying that word, especially in the East Side. You're not gonna take. I feel like if you were to go and tell those people, hey, you can't use that word, they're just gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, because when I was in high school, I said the word a lot. It may not seem like it because I'm kind of well spoken, kind of in a way, but I remember just saying that because I thought it was normal.
Yeah.
And for me, I thought it was normal, and I just occasionally said it and then people always got annoyed at me, my friend group, and I was like, and so, it was a bad habit, and I didn't take account to the whole history of the word. Yeah, and it hurts, hurts people, and so
yeah, I know.
I see it that way.
I just try to refrain from saying it because I just don't want to offend anybody. I mean, I know some people just don't even care.
Do you think when a song comes on and then the rapper says the N-word, do you think you should say it?
Personally, probably not.
Okay, what about a concert?
I mean, if it's in the context of a song, I think it's fine. But as long as you're not going out of your way to say it in conversation.
But I think my thing is just it's inevitable. You know what I mean? I mean, because the way I see it, I think about it this way, right? I get the history behind the word is terrible, and I understand people that are not of color shouldn't say it, but at the same time, we're still promoting that word so much. Rap music, especially, right? Because this could go into a whole other discussion, but rap music in general still promotes that word so much. If we wanted to get rid of people from saying it, then rappers, I'm not what if they were to stop saying it? I mean, at the end of the day, it's mostly promoting negativity.
I mean, I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Because at the same time, you have to think about it this way. Rap is such a big culture. You have all these Caucasian kids listening to it all the time.
Yeah, it's mostly.
What do you think is going to influence them? That's all they're seeing is people posting guns. And I get it. That's their lifestyle. That's what they have to go through. But at the same time, that's what's being promoted. There ain't really no positivity being promoted.
Yeah, and just in general, these up and coming rappers Da Baby, you have Lil Tecca recently. What are some other artists that are blowing up right now? You have Lil Gotti, you have Lil Keed, you have a lot of artists.
Horses in the back.
I got the horses in the back. Nas X, he just released his new song called Panini. And I was just listening to it right now, but it's Panini. Why you gotta be a meanie? It's just so weird. And I'm but it's just you have occasional Logic. He spreads the whole I'm biracial, and then just the peace, love, positivity, the whole message. It just depends where you're looking at.
Depends. Depends.
And and also what do you biracial people? Because I watched this guy. His name's Sneeko. And he's
I know Sneeko. He reminds me of you.
Yeah.
He reminds me of you.
He's on his shout out to Sneeko. His videos are really he's a cocky person. He admits it, but like he just like his views on certain things are like good.
He's just a logical thinker.
He's a logical thinker.
He's a very logical thinker.
Yeah, he made a video about this topic actually about if people could say it, and like because he's Filipino and African American, and so people were kind of saying, "Could I say the N word?" And like he's asking black people like oh yeah or no, yeah I know, and so it's kind of like.
And that's a really crazy thing because especially when someone so a lot of the argument a lot of the times is if you're mixed, if you're half black, you could say the word, but a lot of times there's a lot of times where people are half African American. But they don't even look like it at all. So where does it put that person in the situation?
Barack Obama.
Like look at Logic, right? Nobody would suspect Logic is half black for the most part. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, he's just another white rapper. But no, I mean, look at his father. His father's African American.
His story is something too.
And he's went through a lot. But there's still people that will probably be like, oh, he can't say it, or because they wouldn't know. Like you would never look at Little Skies, for example. Little Skies is half black.
Give me the guitar.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. That's a whole that's a crazy thing to think about, man. Crazy thing to think about.
Yeah, just memes. Thankfully for memes.
just meme it.
I know. Like, what's the Barack Obama one he sent me with the penguins?
The penguins in Madagascar. I was like, what? Have you seen that?
I haven't seen that.
There's this video. Well, it started on Instagram and got uploaded to YouTube, and it's the penguins in Madagascar, and they're like saying like they've saved Miss Obama from Trump. And then the joke is like, I'm gonna say the N-word. And he's like, that's racist, you can't say the N-word.
And then when he says the N-word, a big explosion happens. And then,
Miss
Obama, get down! And then the bomb happens. And then, oh.
Let's just show it to you after. We'll watch it on here.
Yeah, and the end of the video, basically, he's like, Barack Obama gives him the N-pass.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Barack Obama, and then he just says the N-word. Yeah, like, thank you, and then, he says it like,
thank you, Miss Obama.
But yeah, I'm enjoying this conversation. Holy crap.
Me too.
It's like,
you guys want to like wrap it up soon?
I mean,
just to kind of see.
Yeah, I guess we should. We should
probably wrap it up. All right. Well, I don't know how this is gonna be edited, but thank you guys for tuning in. It was fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing this. So
yeah, this is nice.
This is actually really fun. So I can't wait to get even more people on here and see what they gotta say about.
That's if we find time though. Yeah.
If we find
our
time.
schedules are like really, really.
Yeah, they're gonna be busy because everyone.
Because me and Julian work at the same store, so it's like they're not gonna schedule us the same times off necessarily.
Yeah, we just got lucky today.
Yeah, we got lucky today, and Shalom's got work at somewhere else, so it's
I'm training right now currently. And so,
and everything rests on me being available because I'm the one that has the, recording stuff, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But maybe we can just do, maybe if one of you guys are available, you can come in and, we can just talk or whatever.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Just,
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll spice it up somehow. We can do solo stuff, too.
Yeah.
But so, whatever works, basically. So, with that being said, I think we'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for supporting.
Yeah, thank you.
Leave your thoughts. Constructive criticism is allowed. This is our first ever thing, so, whatever you want to say. We're called the Ramblers because we tend to ramble a lot. But and we'll get organized too.
Or just tell us we're ass.
Yeah, straight up.
And I was never used to this because you always hear YouTubers saying like and subscribe, share it all.
I guess like and subscribe.
And I was never like I don't know. It's like like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't like it, thumbs down.
Let us know. Yeah.
Just let us know. But thank you for watching and listening.
See you guys later.
Peace.
All right.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Let's see how that went.